First, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal H Technology Screens. I'm doing some work and some testing on a projector we're going to have out here. Hold on for a minute. This right here, battery's about to die. Okay, last minute I had to go and get myself a charge for my cell phone. And I'm out here seeing about using this projector. So we don't have this projector doesn't have a lens shift on it. So lens shift is nice because we can get the screen to fit exactly where we need it to fit. So a few things, we're going to have to make some changes on our outside screen. The surface we have here, like I said, it was tensioned pretty good. We had up here tensioned pretty good, but again, my cat literally had to keep going in the back of the screen and coming back out. I have no idea why it's attracted to that area, but anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to come out here with a staple gun and we're going to staple this surface completely flat to the surface. That's what we're going to do. Right now it has bolts in it right now, so it has a little give to it, but we're going to staple it perfectly flat to the surface. Then I'm going to go onto Amazon and order another one of the acoustic surfaces. We're going to spray that. I want to spray it up here because I'm not going down there and spraying. I'm going to spray the whole thing up here and be done with it. That's what I'm going to do. So that's going to lay perfectly flat. Now, if you use the acoustic screens outside or the pre-coated blackout cloth that we make, keep in mind this is designed for sound to travel through it. So you have to have something backing behind the back of it. So when the light comes through it, it's not going to fade the screen. The acoustic screens are developed for the walls or where we're going to have it, no windows. We can have light. You don't want light transfer to the screen because it's going to fade the screen. So if there's another different form of blackout cloth like we're using right here, our screen we're using, we wouldn't be having that problem. But because of that, I want the screen to lay perfectly flat to the surface, just in case if I want to decide to switch over to ultra short throw projectors when I'm outside. So that's something we do have noted on our website when using the blackout cloth surface. It does clearly state that you have to use it on a surface where light cannot transfer through the back of the screen. So we're going to be changing this out to actually some of the work today. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be stapling this surface flatter to the surface because when I lay that surface on top of it, I don't want any bumps or ripples pushing through the screen. And we're going to be building a customized stand for the projector so that way it sits up a little bit on a tilt. Problem is when you try to set some ultra short throw projectors without lens shift capability, what's going to happen is your edge of your screen is going to be pushing over. So with the lens shift, I can push it where I want it to go at, but if a projector doesn't have it, then you're going to have to do the tilt trick, and that's where you basically take the projector and you tilt it this way. The screen's going to come down, but it's going to have a wedge to it. And what you do is you take your keystone and you push it back in place. That's what we're doing right now. So we're going to build ourselves a nice little stand it can slide up into, looking more professional, and keep the camera projector on the tilt and then keystone it in. So that's pretty much what our project for today is going to be. I got 2 orders to process, and we got, we got a customer. I told you about the wallpaper screens. We got them downstairs right now. They didn't do too well painting the screens in at all, period. So we're going to do it for him. So he's a good friend of mine. I usually don't do this for anybody else, but he brought the screens over. We're going to coat them in, both of them, 2 100-inch wallpaper screens, get them done, get them displayed, and he's going to come by and pick them up. And then he's going to bring by a 150-inch motorized projection screen because I'm going to do that one for him right there. And we don't do that. I want people saying, oh, if I shipped it to your house. No, we don't do that. And it's just a good friend of mine, and He's really scared about painting the screen in. It's really easy to do. Motorized projection screens are really, really easy to do. This is why I tell people at the end of the day, you do not want to be doing a 4-coat application on a motorized screen. You're not going to jam the motor. That's not going to happen. But some people are already nervous as it is on painting the screen, and you tell me you're going to do 4 applications of that? Nah, it's not going to go well. Now, with our screens, most likely, depending on what kind of screen it is, sometimes it's elite screens, sometimes the silver ticket, sometimes on the generic screens, may have some kind of coating on the screen. This is where you paint over with our product. If you see this white pushing through, that's the coating. Do not force the screen. We explained it. Never force it. Put on a light coating. You see me do it all the time. Put on a light coating. That's all you got to do. And then you roll over top of the screen. You're done. We did this with the, well, now it's not 92 because we made it borderless. We got an all black motorized projection screen upstairs. That's what he saw when he came over. Look at this bug about to go in my house. Like, do, 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 do. No. Anyway, so he saw the black screen I have upstairs, and that's what he wants. He wants a jet black 150-inch screen. That's what he wants upstairs. So this projector I had sitting in the basement for a while. Actually, I was using it for the setup for the ceiling. Swapped that out for the NEC, because NEC pulls a bigger image, a much bigger image. And that's how we got the 180 to the ceiling. And this was sitting downstairs. I'm like, we got to do something with this. This is a shut-throw projector sitting down here doing nothing. So I'm using this one up here. It's smaller, it's more compact, which makes it really nice. That's where it's sitting at right there. And like I said before, I used to have the rack behind me with the Sonys and the Chrissies, and I couldn't sit up because every time I sit up, and this, well, if I sit here, the projector would hit the back of my head and boom, hit over there. So short throw, ultra short throw is needed for this area right here. Now, since we'll be flattening out the screen with the acoustic surface, and we're going to put the Gamer 39 out here, I may get rid of this projector and do ultra short throw only, which would be really nice. Because then I won't have this in the way. And again, I don't want to be stepping off of this and laying on my projector. I'd rather have an ultra short throw out here. So we'll probably do the same setup we have in there, out there in here. So it's going to cost me 160 bucks. Why not? Now, the technology is being displayed off right now is a 39. These are 39s out here. 39 Extreme Black Widows. Oh, no. I'll put Absolute Black out here. What the freak? I forgot we got Absolute Blacks. I forget my own stuff. I'm putting Absolute Black out here. I'm putting the same thing I got in the dedicated theater room right on out here.
Finally, our honeymoon.
It took a while, but at least we got a great deal on our hotel and kayak.
I was afraid we wouldn't go with our divorce and great divorce, guys. Yeah.
Search hundreds of travel sites
He
at once.
lost his freaking mind. No way in the world.
Here's to those with homework this
People. Why?
Networking events.
This is a commercial, but still. You do that in real life, man. I ain't got no respect for you.
Truck that goes to work with them. Ram, built to serve.
There we go. Let's show something other than fish. Mine, this projector is 720p. And the projector we use on the Massive 250, 720p. It sits right over by my floods. That's my floods right there. See, isn't that interesting? Right after we talk about our technology we have in recognition, I come outside and I show you my screen on 150 inches outside. And then we can go inside and watch another 150 outside. That's why I want to have back-to-back ultra short throws. Because I am so sick and tired of seeing these weak demonstrations on YouTube of these ultra short throw setups on these overpriced machines. And these people are sitting in the dark with these machines. That's sad. It is really sad. That is really sad. You carried inside with us? Yes, we did. Why? I'm very good at super somewhere. Really got to stop carrying fire sticks around the house with us. With me. All right. Let's go search for a fire stick that Mr. Bird took somewhere again.
Getting that from you too.
Left for that. Yes. We're not going to stay there. Do you have a centerpiece over there? Tripping them cords. Everything else on the face of the sun. Can't express that enough. Told you before, gray screens don't work outside. We're on 3000, I said 3000. I mean, short throw BenQ projector, and gray screens don't pick up. That's why I went upstairs to get it, because I get tired. When people sit there and say, well, you know, what does he say? What did he say in a demonstration? Oh, yeah. He was trying to do our products against the Network Gray 773. We do that every freaking demonstration. So, again, nothing new. My people were sitting over there laughing at you on that demonstration. Like, why is he showing the Network Gray? I do that every demonstration. The reason why we do that is to show people why gray screen paints are not worth your time. So you come up there doing a demonstration trying to say, hey, this is how this product comes up. We do this every single demonstration. Nothing new. This is why I know you guys are desperate, taking a stab in the dark, because you do stuff that we've already done already. We do this all the time. Color swap out. Gray screen paint doesn't do anything at all. This is Network Gray 773, by the way. So when you sit there talking about putting a shoe on the other foot, where are you putting it at? I have no idea where you're putting it at. So for those you don't know, yeah, the fellow by the name of Crow 1176 did some stupid demonstration. Again, his product matched the Network Gray again. But anyway, in the demonstration, he was trying to show how our product compares to it. We do this demonstration all the time. As a matter of fact, we were the ones that started the Network Gray 773. Yep. You didn't even know what it was until we brought it out. So, yeah, we do this every time. So we do this to show you at the end of the day that Network Gray 773 is not going to work for you. Gray screen paint products are not going to work for you. And we do consider this to be the Cinemax because it matches the Cinemax. That's why we would never ever buy the Cinemax, not ever. A couple of other screen paints that match. It matched the Personal Mix and it matched the Metallica Mix. Matched all of those. Starfield screensaver. See if we can see a contrast level. Nope, can't even see it. Told you. And we're at around 4 or 5 o'clock. Sun's about to pop up in a few minutes. Yeah, don't work. Told you. It don't work. It's wasting your money. Color red.
Getting that from you too.
Got to be in the dark, and still the color doesn't come up correctly. color blue.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let me see different forms of blue. I mean, all kinds of blue. Okay, I'm going in, disconnecting my machine. Okay, demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's what I tell you at the end of the day, spending too much money. There's my stance in the way. Sorry about the finished people. BenQ projector right there. There's my screen in the next room over there, 150 inch on my $60 projector. Now this is the 39 Extreme Black Widow. This is supposed to be the screen that's so dark you can't even see it. That's why that customer came in and did that demonstration on the 1400 lumens projector when you did that demonstration, because people see you. They have my products and they see you and they go, wow, this guy has issues. That's why they show you up like that. $60 projector on my gaming PC. Now I'm going to start doing demonstrations where I'm walking from one area to the next. Do I need to project off the ceiling for fun? Let's throw that in there too. Now we're going to do, like I said, I'm going to do the staple work. I got to flatten the screen out and everything. We're going to do that today. And we got to build our stand for our projector outside, because that's the projector I'm going to be using. No, I forgot. I might get an ultra short throw out there, because I want to be able to walk through with ultra short throw here and walk through ultra short throw outside. But until we get the ultra short throw, we're going to be using the BenQ out there. Let me see what I want to do for the ceiling. Let's do something crazy. Outer space 4K demonstrations. Let's do some black levels or something. No, that's too easy. If we do black levels, that's way too easy, because we know the screen's black. It's going to pull up a contrast level. That's going to make it really easy to do. And it's not going to be a hard demonstration. So we need to be able to pull something up a little different. See, that's easy, because the screen's black. You know what I mean? It's easy to do. Let's do something crazy that we're not supposed to be to do. Cancel. Snowflakes 3D screensaver. That one is pretty impressive, because the screen's jet black. This is easy to do. I was talking to somebody about how they were going to go in and they were going to spend all this money to do optic fiber lighting. Do you know how much money optic fiber lighting costs for your ceiling? It is quite expensive. So with that being said, with our technology, all you would have to do is coat the ceiling with our black technology. If we're doing dedicated theater room, it's up to you where you put it at. and a Fire Stick and a $140 short throw projector. You need a short throw to do it. You can't do it with ultra short throws. It doesn't work well. And long throws definitely don't work. But it has to be a short throw projector to do it. And it doesn't have to be expensive. When people come in and ask me, do I have to spend this kind of money, that kind of money? No, 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 you're doing too much. Just get yourself a basic 720p short throw projector. That's all you need, and it's going to activate perfect with no problem. Now, I had somebody say, well, why would you paint your screen? Why not? Why would I not paint my ceiling? I can change my ceiling out to anything I want. Optic fiber lighting, you will be stuck with the same display every single day. I can put the galaxy in, I can make the ceiling burn, I can make it snow, I can bring up clouds, I can change it to anything I want. Now, as long as I get the, tell people, if you do this, make sure you pay for the, it's up to you how you do it. Some people do it with flash drives. Some people pay the $11 or whatever fee you get from YouTube for commercial free, and you can run it with no problem. Now, what they find funny, when I hate to bring this fellow up, is when you do demonstrations, we notice you're always in the dark when you do these demonstrations. This is a 180-inch screen. It is far larger than the screen you use in your demonstrations, and this screen sitting over top of it is jet black, as you can see. So how is it possible that on that little tiny surface that you showed, without receipts, without any containers whatsoever, showing that you have the product, and again, we are still waiting on that one, is that screen coming up that dark when we're using more light in our demonstration, a much cheaper projector, and a bigger screen size? And yet we can display Snowstorm right over top of the ceiling. Now let's see how we do this. You're supposed to be able to stand here and see the screen here, here, and here at the same time. That's how it's done. Oh, this will make a nice picture right here, won't it? And then I should be able to go outside and do this on a black screen on another $130 ultra short throw projector. How are you saving any money at the end of the day when you think about it? $3,300 for a projector. Do you have any idea how many projectors I just basically put throughout my entire house without spending that kind of money? And I use bigger screens. My environments take in more light, and my screens can pull 100% contrast. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. Well, let's go take another turn over here. Now, what we're going to be doing here is, this is all going to change pretty soon. This is driving me crazy. We're going to take out the lights. We got to find the paint that matches this area because this house has an interesting color. Paint over all of this and put our screen there. We can't have this projector here because the heat comes out from here, and I don't want it cooking my PC. That's why I said the whole hoopla about the ultra short throw projectors and telling you that, you know, you got to be 100 inches. That's a bunch of crap at the end of the day. You can go on a $60, $160 projector, and you can get 720p and get a beautiful image. And you can do a much bigger screen size with our technology and use it in a fully lit environment instead of being trapped in the dark. This is why we said our demonstrations are unmatched. Do the search. Right now, I'm going to do a demonstration. So the last one for this one. Is this one hitting this one, or which one hitting on this one? This should be this one, but I don't know why we had that remote control there. That shouldn't be there. Look at that, $60. Uncalibrated projector. Next room, 600 by 800 720p SVGA projector. That's the one in the next room. 127 inches, 1610 at 19 feet from the screen. And you got people sitting up here with these ultra short throw projectors, 1 inch, 12 inches, whatever, right up on top of the screen. And they're having difficulties? How? Ah, he said how the same time I said how. He said the same thing, like how? Yeah. All right, it's this one right here. Okay, get back to our display with our snowflakes. There we go. How? That's the part that gets me. How? How do you spend all that money for that machine and you're stuck in the dark? And I know because we did the search. We couldn't find one demonstration on the P2 to match the promo of the projector they were selling. We beat the crap out of the promo for this projector because they had it in the dark in some conference room or something, because this was designed for. Told you, it comes down to the screen. There's nothing wrong with the P2. Don't get me wrong. P2 is a beautiful machine. Sad part about it, it's being dumbed down. Badly. The reason why it doesn't look like the promo demonstration, because in the promo demonstration, they're using a very expensive screen to display the projector. That's why it looks that good. And even with that, it still doesn't have 100% contrast, but it looks a lot better than what I've seen online so far. I'm going to change my living room out. Well, I'm going to change my living room to a bat cave and darken the environment. And again, that whole maximum lighting, that is not maximum lighting, not even. If you consider that to be maximum lighting, that is a shame. That's a shame. This is max. It's not even, we don't even consider this to be maximum lighting. Downstairs in the max out zone, yeah, it's kind of brutal down there. We call that maximum lighting. What's going on out here? Maximum lighting. Oh, please. Maybe for a great screen paint product, that would be considered to be, I don't know. I know I forget it. I forget it. Now, the time that you can use the outdoor screens, we have a specification because our people will contact me and they'll go, what about 12 o'clock in the afternoon and this, that, and the other? We got technology that can pull up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with that sun killer technology, but that stuff takes a requirement, not the everyday Joe can use it. We do have invisible technology. It's not available on the website. You have to get that through a pre-order. And invoice. Has to go through a company's invoice, which means you must send over company information. And it better be legit, because we will know. That's the only way you can obtain it. But we do have black invisible technology. Next week, I'll be doing the 100, and I haven't done a big screen in a while, in black technology, invisible black technology. So we're going to do a wallpaper 105-inch screen using the new invisible black technology. Now, like I said, before you buy from us, go search the internet. See how many people are doing demonstrations on our level. How many people are displaying off the ceiling and the screen, got the screen in the next room, got a screen outside. And when you decide what you want, if you want really good technology at the end of the day, you have to spend a lot of money for expensive projectors, have to be in dark environments, not to calibrate and use it outside if you want to, you get back with us. You want to be stuck in the dark with an overpriced projector and somebody talking about things they have no idea what they're talking about at the end of the day, and you go with that at the end of the day. Either way, we back our products up. And as for that whole people, for this guy who's ranting on about, we don't call it the King's Challenge. For you guys, it's called the Peasant Challenge. You don't fit in our category of technology. I know you want to try. It's kind of like you ever watch those kids trying to squeeze those blocks into those shapes. You got to put the shape of the block. You guys are literally trying to take a octagon and stick it into a freaking square. That's what you're trying to do, trying to shove it in there. You don't fit on our category. You talk about this whole thing about this King's Challenge. Man, what could you possibly challenge me in? Back at what our products can do? I do this every day on camera. I'm doing it right now, so I'm having a conversation. I'm showing your screen here, here, and here, and out there at the same time. Time for me to be up. I got to paint 2 screens downstairs, so I got to get hopping and cracking with that. We got to get rid of this remote control. It's driving me nuts. It goes to actually, I think it goes to something. I think it goes to something upstairs. This is the ceiling. Yeah, this is why. And after that, going through and showing y'all like stuff through the house. Oh my goodness, sends me another relentless email about, oh, I got another check. No, we're done. We're finished. Okay? I got work to do. I don't have time for this. What do you want me to do? You want to, who can hold their breath the longest? Race each other to the end of the block. I got things to do. You see this? This is what work is at the end of the day. Not that same demonstration over and over again in the same room, same screen, doing the same, talking about the same nonsense over and over again. We got things to do. I got to do a demonstration on the customer screens downstairs. And we're still working on, we got the unicorn, we're still working on right there. We got so much to do, it's not even funny. All right, going back outside for a little bit. Oh, I can't wait to get this finished today. So we're gonna get this all done today. I'm gonna order my screen right away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flatten this surface completely. The just outdoor screen is nice, but like I said, if I could get my hands on another 50, it would be out here. Can't get our hands on 150s anymore because the company was selling these don't sell them anymore. I think they got them at 180, 200, 250, 300. That's it. So this screen is a bit tattered. It has some tears in it, and I was hoping to replace it, but I should have replaced it sooner. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this surface, flatten it out so it has a back to it, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take one of those screens right there, are pre-coated, and coat that one and staple that and hug it around the screen so it fits nice and flat. That's what I'm going to do. Oh man, I swore I thought that was my cat in front of me. And then we got to build a stand for the projector here so it sits up on a little tiny slant so we can get it to fit in there just nicely. Then later on I'll swap it out for an ultra short throw. I like to do those demonstrations. This is why we want to get this finished. Get this finished, and I think this is too bulky. I like it and all. $130. That's what we got this for. But I like to get that Philips. Philips got this little tiny ultra short throw projector. Ooh, Sony got one too. I know Sony got an older one. Sony has an older one that was a projector that was designed to project on the table in the wall. Only problem is you can't get them in the United States. You got to get them from Japan. That's the problem. But I would love to be to get my hands on one of those. All right, so we're going to be doing something cool in here. So I'm going to be building my own digital. The heck is it on my screen? Oh, that's the grommet. I'm going to be building my own digital display panels in here. They're very easy to build. Amazon wanted something like, I think it was like $60 for this little tiny panel about that big. We're going to make our own digital display. So I have one downstairs already on the gaming screen that moves back and forth with the chasers. We're going to develop one here and here. We're going to put our bars here and probably put a display. Because I like playing the gaming PC in here. We do the Space Invaders, and man, it looks incredible. The lights flashing, the floor flashing. So that's what we're going to sit up in here for fun. Okay, so I am going to, how much time we got here? Okay, about out of time here. Do we have anything else we want to do real quick? I got to do a compare our demonstration video because I want people to go back and try to do their research. Well, go do your research. Like I said, before you buy from us, do your research. Go back and try to find out how many people are doing demonstrations on our level. Well, let's do a liquid 4K screen. We got the color. This one we were using when we were playing Pac-Man. Oh, we got the gold. We got the gold. We can do a gold screen. But I want to do some liquid. Should we do gold? I like gold. Let me see. Where's the liquid one? Oh, this is new. This is a new one. I thought that'd be more liquidy. I'll give it a little minute there, see what we got going on that one. I ain't digging it. Where's the other one at? Ooh, what about this one? That looks pretty cool, eh? All right. What else we got here? We got the jellyfish, with the vortex there, so liquid right there. That is really weird to look at. Okay, I am going to get ready for work. Taco! Taco Cam. Taco Cam, Taco Cam. This is what we're doing today. See the screens? Man. Man, didn't do a good job painting them. I'll fix it. All right, Taco. We gotta get ready, don't we? Taco! Wow, 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 wow. Taco! Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Taco! Wow, wow, wow. Taco Cam? Taco Cam 2.0? Come here, come here, come on. Where you going? Where you going? Where are you going? Get over here, get over here. Taco Cam. Come on, man. Seriously, Taco Cam. Taco Cam 2.0. Come on, buddy. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. There you go. There you go. All up in the camera. On the camera. The camera loves you. It loves you. You fuzzy beast, you. Taco Cam 2.0. There we go. Close up. There we go. Get a little time on camera. Why not? All right, people. Let's do the walkthrough one more time. Bam! We gotta have fun with this, man. We gotta have fun with it. And people are like, you're not professional in your videos. Whatever. I'm having fun. I don't come in here and talk a bunch of mumbo jumbo at the end of the day. Simple and plain. $150 projector. You can get them on Amazon for $300, 600 by 800, 720p SVGA. You go to forum sites like AVS Forums to tell you that's garbage. Don't buy it. We tell you do buy it because our technology looks like this at the end of the day. While they're doing demonstrations on $3,000, $4,000, $1,500, $1,800 projectors, and they're in the dark. We can do this with no problem. If they say the picture quality is not going to come up all that well, of course, if you use it on a gray or white screen, it's not going to come up all that well. Let's see. Bam! Let's take our camera over here now. See? Now we can look into the next room and see the screen in the next room. Woo! That's how it's supposed to work. That's why I keep telling you, man. They lie to you every single day when they tell you, oh, this is the normal. No, this is what the normal is supposed to look like. It's 2022. How are you still stuck in the dark? Come on. Projection screens have been out since the silent eras, 1920s and so forth. And these people are still stuck in the dark? Are you kidding me? This is what you should be seeing in demonstrations. 140 bucks to the ceiling, 60 bucks right there. So it tells our customers at the end of the day, you don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector. All that calibration nonsense, we don't do that. Sun's coming up. Oh, outside now. Looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? Nice, beautiful scenery. Beautiful fish on the screen. Oh, sorry about that. I was watching the AMSR. My bad. Sorry about that. $130 projector. Think of the money you save. Saving you hundreds, costing you thousands at the end of the day. All right, people. That being said, I'm definitely going to do a walkthrough of the house. I'm going to do a pre-record. We did a live record and pre-record. Sometimes our video gets a little choppy. And we're going to walk through the house and we're going to say in the demonstration, do the research. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. All right, people. Got to go. Thank you all and God bless. Look, it's all about saving money, people. That's what's about, saving money. This is the reason why we got into this field. I would not be working with any of this technology if it could not produce an fully lit environment. I don't want to turn my house into a cave. Really don't. And of course, who do we thank for all of this? Thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. And again, never went to school for chemistry. Never, ever. All my technology comes from God. Look at that. So if you ever want to question my ability as being a Christian, well, guess what? God does not bless the hand of the wicked. And as you can see, my technology is blessed. I can sit here in my chair and watch my screen from there. All right, well, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless. Boom, 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 boom.